too much of a chaos.
Come on. I'm here.
You know.
Okay, you limp dick faggots. Let's give Mr. Starkweather a show to remember. Move it!
Okay, so I lied. We haven't quite wrapped this gig up. But hey, you're having fun, right? There's a double gate that leads on through to our next location. Find it.
What's going on, guys? My name's Alan and welcome back to Manhunt. So that cutscene you just saw there, I actually had to record it separately because I noticed in the last episode, towards the end of it, there was a time in the video where my voice became unsynced, and I'm not really sure why it did that. What I'm guessing is it's because sometimes in the game when you see like the static or the there's like little breaks in the video, like where it's just blank or whatever, and that's not like a render issue or whatever, not a render error, but it's it's part of the game. It's part of the game's art style. It's intentional, and I noticed that sometimes on my screen, on my TV, there's times that there's a break or whatever, but the PVR does not record that break. So I'm not really sure why it does that. I don't have a weapon here, so shit. But anyway. And I'm not really sure why it does that. You know, this game, as I've already said, I have to start recording 10 seconds before I start talking, and that's kind of annoying. But it's not annoying as like it ruins. I can just do that and I can sync it up later. But shit. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Just stay where you are. For once, I'm asking you to stay where you are. You know, I'm always asking if you guys would turn around or whatever, but not that time. I want you to stay just like you are, just the way you are. You know, you're beautiful just the way you are, except you're not dead yet. But anyway, this game just does not like to be recorded. Oh shit! Did he hear me? Fuck. But yeah, this game just does not want to be recorded, and I'm not really sure why it's like that. This guy's having a shit fit there. Alright, maybe I'll be able to you know, kill him from behind that he's going in the opposite direction. Hopefully he's probably, oh, okay, never mind. I thought he was going to turn around there and go back this way, but he wasn't. Or he didn't, I should say. But yeah, this game, it just does not like me at all. And you know, I'm having fun with this game. It's not the worst game I've ever played, but there's just... What the fuck is wrong with this guy? He just like bolted off. Where is he going? Like, where the fuck is he going? he like went back to where I came from. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Wow. Anyway, so I mean, I'm having fun with this game and all, but it's just... Is he not going to move at all or whatever? Oh, there he goes. See, as I say that, he fucking moves. But anyway, if I could finish a thought here, that'd be great. It's got some issues, and it's really clunky. It's really just not really... It didn't... You know, it's not like it's... I don't think it's like it's outdated as far as I mean. What I'm trying to mean is I don't think it was ever not clunky. I don't think even by last console generation standards it was not clunky. I think it was always clunky. I would consider it clunky even back then, you know. And it just, I don't really know. I kind of scared the guy's gonna turn around and look at me. You know, I don't want him looking at my beautiful face. I don't want him to, I don't want him judging me. You know, he looks like he's a very judgmental person. You know. It took me like 9 years to fucking kill this guy, though. Wow. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's just a really clunky game, and I would consider it clunky even back then. And I'm just not really sure why. It's just that bad. Yeah, and there's some, like, with the talked about earlier about like the parts of like the static or the blank spots. I'm not really sure what you want to call that when the screen goes blank for a second. I don't know why that doesn't record. I mean, it's a PVR issue, and there's already some issues of the PS2 recording with the PVR recording. You have got to be fucking kidding me, dude! It scared the living shit out of me.
Keep those chicken legs moving, boy.
Fuck. That sky scared the living shit out of me. Anyway, as I was saying, there's already some issues of this game recording on PS2. Of the PVR trying to record PS2 or Xbox One gameplay. Not Xbox One as in that fucking thing they're making right now. Xbox One as in the original fucking Xbox. I mean, there's already issues of it recording last generation consoles. But this game is just, has extra delay, and I'm not really sure why it's like that. It's just kind of bullshit, if you ask me. Again, it's just probably the way the system is designed. In this game, as I said, the art style, those black screens and the static, it's all part of the game's art style. It's set up as if it's looking through a cheap security system, so it's part of it. But I'm just not really sure why it's that bad almost. But anyway, I'm just kind of talking. I'm just kind of just rambling on here, so it doesn't really matter. I don't think it's gonna change anything. There's Manhunt 2, and Manhunt 2 actually is not, from what I've heard, is not as good as this game. I've heard that game is considered like one of the worst games ever. Not really one of the worst games ever, but it's considered a really poorly made game. And that game they actually had to censor because it was so gory. The ESRB gave it an AO rating, and that hardly ever happens. Now, there's two guys right there, so that guy is hopefully a guy over there. I mean, that's by the tires over there. Hopefully he'll stay turned around, because this guy, I'm trying to think behind here. Fuck. Of course, the fat guy, he would be a little quicker as far as reflexes go. Wow, they just like gave the fuck up, Oh shit. Wow, this is not going very well. Fuck! I think I stepped over a save point though, so I think I should be good. That was horrible. I'm sorry about that, guys. Alright, good. That's good that I don't have to completely start over. But anyway, as I was saying, they had to actually censor that game. It was, AO ratings. Sony or Microsoft, nobody would. Oh shit! Fuck! Drop this guy, please. They actually will not put a game that's AO on their console. So that game was also available on the PSP, and I forget what else it was available on, but they had to. Man, it was the first game they ever had to censor, and I thought that was just completely strange. And I never played it. I never played this game, so this is my first time playing this game here. So you can see I'm horrible at it. But yeah, it's just I think when you have to censor games, that game was ultra violent. I would love to see I would love to see like an unrated version of that game. But For a movie, they can do unrated games, but they can't really do that for games or whatever, because there's not a theatrical release. There's only there's only the release, first release. There's only one launch of the game. There may be like a Game of the Year edition, but that also cannot have an AO rating either, because they won't put it on there. They won't put it on a console or whatever. So like with movies, you can totally do that, but you can have it's like if you don't know, at least in the States here, like for your movie to be in theaters, it has to go through the MPAA, and if you can, I think to my knowledge, you can skip that process if you want to just have it straight to DVD or straight to Blu-ray or whatever. Of course, you can go through the MPAA still if you wanted to just have it straight to Blu-ray or DVD or whatever. But now I'm kind of confused where everybody is here. Of course, there's a fat guy that I killed earlier. But he had a friend around here, and I'm not sure if I killed him already. That was a guy I just killed. But anyway. But like, and you of course say you can't do that for the ESRB because the game only has one kind of launch. With the movie, it has a theatrical release and then the release on home video or whatever you want to call it. Got a burp here. Fucking hate burp. Cause I tried and burp in a video. I don't actually burp. I just pretend to burp or whatever, and then I caught it, and I didn't do an actual like belch. I just did a slight. I'm not gonna like respond to my knocks. You want to come in your house? Can I come in your house, dude? I think I have a bottle that I can maybe Of course, he didn't respond to that either. This guy's completely oblivious. Bet you if I run in front of him, though, he'll notice me then, won't he? But anyway, I'm not really sure if I have anything else to say about that. As far as censoring stuff or goes or whatever. I can't even like finish the conversation with an actual. This guy has a blade here. He's fucking cool. And he's gonna run away, of course. These guys are just they just like to run away a lot. They don't actually fight you. They just like to run away. Really, dude, come on now. I mean, we don't have to do this. You can just drop your blade and you can make this a little painless. Me being a baseball bat's gonna be very painful for you. You can drop the knife and I'll kill you at that. Be a little easier on you. Of course, this guy is gonna make it difficult though, so I'm going to make his death difficult. Come on, dude. You don't have to do this, But you want it like this, so you're gonna get it like this. I am a man of the people. I give them what they desire. Alright, so I think we need his blade to get through to the next area, I want to say. I'm not really sure, but maybe. I hope that's everybody, though, because I want to say there's somebody else around here somewhere, but maybe the game will just let us go through. Alright, that's good. Alright, so anyway. Also, recently, as I said in the last episode, I bought some games on Steam as part of the summer sale. And I bought Tropico 4 today. And I played the demo beforehand, so I just didn't buy it. So I know Tropico 4, if you don't know it, it's like SimCity, as in you build a city or whatever. And I've never played SimCity, so I'm not going to compare the games, but I did play the demo of Tropico 4 beforehand, and I had fun with it, so I went out and bought the full game or whatever on Steam. Bought the complete edition too. It was like $8 for the complete edition. The complete edition has like all the DLC and just everything that was released for it. And I'm having fun with it so far. I'm only about 2 hours in. And I'll tell you one thing, this game has like you're a dictator in this game, so it has a little bit of a backstory to it. But I fucking hate that. But like you have elections or whatever, and you can choose to be a good dictator, or you can choose to be a horrible one. And there's elections regardless. Let me read this here before I say anything else, because I'm pretty bad about not reading these text boxes. Okay, I think I'm good. So, I believe you use the X button to shoot. And kind of these guys out here look kind of well, I don't know how they look actually. I haven't walked out there yet, but they appear to have found their friend's dead body. And they're both dead. So that's all she wrote. So now I'm kind of short of weapon though. What if I can go back outside and get go back inside, I mean, and get my knife? Because I don't want to be weaponless. I really don't care to use that gun. That was horrible. And there's actually guns in this game, like shotguns and assault rifles and such. But I don't think I'm gonna try and avoid using them because I just don't want to use them. I never, as I said, this is my first time playing this game, so I'm not really sure how they operate. But if it's anything like that, yeah, I want to try and avoid it at all costs. So it appears this is like a little kingdom here for the ammo pickup. Yeah, I'm not going back for it though. Should I? You know, fuck it. Let's go back for it just to make sure. You know, I bet you if you kill him from behind or whatever, not the right way. If you kill him from behind, it's like a stealth kill or whatever. Like if I don't think you can kill them with the. I don't think you can kill them like sneak up on them and just execute them like you normally do. But yeah, I'll just pick it up. You know, just leave it at that. I've lost my train of thought there. All right, so anyway, back to Tropical 4. I'm having fun with it so far. The elections. I've already gone through 2 elections so far, and I've had to rig them both. Like you can rig them both, but people will be kind of suspicious of you when you do it. In the first election, I pretty much lost. I had like no chance of winning it or whatever. But the second election, I was pretty close to it, and I still had to rig it. I'm a horrible dictator. I'm such a nice dictator. I give people like religious freedom or whatever, but like there's an option to like allow gay marriage or whatever, and I did that too. And the religious people are mad at me about that too, but I can go fuck off. You know, there's like the religious people in that game, like the religious, like each kind of thing has a faction leader, and the religious one, he wants you to burn books and shit. Like you can have a literacy program where you make books easier to get a hold of, and you teach people to read or whatever. And once you enable that, apparently he gets mad and he wants to burn books or whatever. And I'm like, fuck that. So I kind of wish there was an option to like just not build a church at all, because the game requires you to build a church at some point in the game, I think. It's part of the tutorial is that they have you you don't see anything. They have you build the church as part of the there's like 5 things they make you do before you continue, before you like get to do whatever you want or whatever, and one of them is build a church. You have to establish one of the churches or whatever, and it's kind of I wish I didn't have an option to do that. They could build it on their own or whatever. That guy legitimately just scared the piss out of me. Wow. But hopefully this guy stays where he is. There's all these goddamn rats. Fuck. Again, I really don't. I kind of want to avoid using the nail gun for now. Maybe in combat, it'll be a little different. Like, fuck. Maybe like upfront combat, it'll be a little different. But for right now, I kind of want to just stick to the bat. If that's okay with you guys, because I really don't want to use it. I'm going to use it. mumbling. Fucking hate that. I just bitch about myself so fucking much. But anyway, like I kind of wish there was like an option to keep like your country secular or whatever. Like you can, as I said, you can kind of like snub all the religious people, but that keeps them happy. So that if you have a high religious presence in that game, they people tend to be happy because there's a happiness meter in that game, and if you have it too low, they'll riot. And you don't want them to riot, of course. Also, there's rebels. At all times, there's rebels. As I said, I'm not really sure if I mentioned, but you're on an island in the Caribbean. So there's islands, and there's rebels, I should say, that you have to kind of either put down, kind of let them do what they want, but you have to fight them back or whatever. And I'm not really sure if those rebels are there. If you like, you have 100% happiness if they even begin to, if they even like, because you go get warned about, oh shit, the game will warn you if like a person, is a rebel or whatever. Like I say, like a Benito, he becomes a rebel or whatever. The game warns you that he becomes a rebel. So I'm not. I think that's based on happiness still. And like right now, my current save, happiness is like 50%, I believe. So people are pretty happy with me so far. This guy's an idiot here. Yeah, he's dead. But anyway, in that game, there's a lot of factions. There's a communist, there's a capitalist, there's the intellectuals, or environmentalists. Like the intellectuals are your secular people. There's an opposite. I believe there's an opposite faction for each faction. Like there's like the religious people are opposite of the intellectuals, and the intellectuals are opposite of the religious people or whatever. But also there's the like the capitalists and the communists, of course, are opposites or whatever. But also you have like foreign intervention, like both the United States and the Soviet Union. Because this game takes place in the 50s, so well, it starts in the 50s, but it goes. I don't know where, like, there's a limit or whatever, but this guy is kind of a fucking pain in my ass. Plugged the last episode there, by the way. So the blue thing on the mini map, the blue dot, I should say, is a save point. So I need to go to that. I believe. I'm kind of lost here. Not really lost, but this place is kind of confusing a little bit. I don't know if I need to use my nail gun for that, because there was a text pop up when I did. There's probably more people around here somewhere. Oh, that's just the body that's hanging right there. Alright, but anyway, Tropical 4 is pretty fun so far. I haven't really done so much. Again, I'm not really sure what I've already said, but I'm only in like 2 hours in the game, so not too far in. I haven't really expanded too much. I'm trying to expand, because I'm trying to like have like the city a little bit. I'm trying to have the city organized a bit or whatever. Like I want to have like the farming over here and the industrial stuff over here. Not working out too well, but so far so good. I'm doing pretty good so far. I'm getting debt pretty easily, but like with like industrial and farming, you can farm like tobacco and bananas, and there's certain cash crops you can farm or whatever. Tobacco is purely cash crop. Also, I forget what else is a cash crop, but there's I think bananas are like a cash crop and a crop you people eat, so I'm not really sure about that. So far I've only grown tobacco, and I think I have a banana farm actually, but I have only grown tobacco and corn. Corn is solely a crop you people eat, so I don't think people are around here. I think I have to do something with the wall, with that wall over there. Alright, so I found a little switch in the room, a room back here. I'll show you right here. So I decided to go ahead and edit that out so you guys weren't bored to death about me walking around. But you're probably bored anyway because I'm a boring person. And this is just a dead end right here. The bodies kind of made me think, oh shit. Kind of thought there may be something in here. We're gonna go back to the baseball bat because fuck that nail gun. Oh, fuck. Oh, someone has a fucking nail gun. I heard a goddamn nail gun go off. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to... Fuck. This is not going very well. My stamina's run out. That's wonderful. Well, maybe I'm gonna have to use a nail gun. Much as I don't fucking want to. And now you're dead. Anyway, so there's one more guy, I think. You know what? Fuck him. I'm not gonna help him. He's over here, actually. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, so that was kind of actually a long episode. I think I've recorded now for 23 minutes now. 25. Can't really say. I'm dyslexic, apparently. I'm not diagnosed, but apparently I am. But anyway, so... yeah, that's the mission, guys. I'm not gonna bother showing you the next cutscene because I don't think it's really. I don't think it's best. I think it's best if I include the next cutscene with the next mission or whatever, or the next scene. I mean, so anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. Could just look at the fucking time I've been recording for here. You know, the time of the mission here, 25 minutes. So whatever. So anyway, sorry for the long episode, guys. And I will see you guys next time.